Okay, I'm going to do my best to read a talk that I wrote. It's not going to be very long, and it's in small font, so it's going to be a little challenge. I am deeply honored to say a few words about Don Moss's scientific achievements. I'm also intimidated by the task, feeling like the Rabbi Hillel, who was asked to tell me the whole Torah while I stand on one foot. I'm not going to stand on one foot. Two little-known Don Moss facts, contributed by Eric Wilmarth. Don wrote a perfect math score on his SAT. He has delivered invited talks in Germany, in German. When the APB board voted to make Don its 28th Distinguished Scientist, I had already written the first sentence of my remarks in my head. What I wrote was, Don Moss is one of the finest human beings I have ever known. Throughout a storied career, he has contributed to our field's growth and scientific integrity. In 2001, working in conjunction with Jay Gonkelman, who's a dear friend, and ISNR, he created the Task Force for Efficacy Standards in Biofeedback and Neurofeedback. And this was chaired by Ted Levesque. The resulting APB ISNR efficacy standards have been utilized for 20 years and have enabled many accomplishments in our field. He personally recruited, reviewed, and edited a series of white papers applying the efficacy standards to several disorders: anorectal, ADHD, urinary incontinence, neurofeedback for substance abuse, hypertension, and headache. They were all published in Applied Psychophysiology and Biofeedback, and some were co-published in the Journal of Neurotherapy. The same efficacy standards inspired the evidence-based practice in biofeedback and neurofeedback series, the 4th edition, under the able leadership of Ina Kazan, should be released sometime this summer. In 2019, Don solicited the endorsement of 5 North American professional associations in hypnosis and the International Society of Hypnosis for a new task force on the efficacy standards for research in hypnosis. He has been convening that task force since the summer of 2019 in conjunction with Zoltan Kekec of Hungary. The task force comprises researchers from 7 countries, including Olafur Paulsen, who participated in the original APB-ISNR task force. They have published an initial paper on efficacy standards for outcome research in hypnosis. 3 more papers are in preparation. Don hopes to eventually publish a parallel book on evidence-based practice in clinical hypnosis. Don's publication record includes 12 books, 3 translated into Chinese, Spanish, and Polish, 28 articles in peer-reviewed journals, 41 book chapters, 44 articles in Biofeedback magazine, and newsletters, and 31 book reviews. I'm coming towards the close. He's the main event. And Don has contributed to Biofeedback magazine for 26 years, including 52 issues as its chief editor from 1994, when he was in high school, to 2016. Since leaving the chief editor position, he has edited or co-edited at least 12 special issues, 2 in preparation. These issues have highlighted emerging developments in HRV, biofeedback, neurofeedback, sports psychophysiology, performing arts psychophysiology, pediatric psychophysiology, primary care applications of biofeedback, SEMG biofeedback, neuromuscular rehabilitation, mindfulness, and evidence-based practice. And I'm going to stop here, although there's quite a bit more I could say, some of it's scandalous. But I would like to have Don come over now, and would you join me in giving applause to this wonderful human being?